With this video, we will be doing Wack100 said Meg Thee Stallion lied about Tory Lanez. If you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow. The only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
When the video come out,
that
the DA tried to suppress,
Wack100,
that my legal is now involved in.
He said his illegal is involved in this. It sounds like somebody trying to help get Tory out. So when Tory get out, he'll probably try and manage him.
he said when the video come out.
It just has a video, bro. A video. It's been out.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all.
I don't know it all.
But I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, at this point, I think we all know Tory Lanez did not shoot Meg Thee Stallion. Alright? But for whatever reason, with every type of hold that's been involved in Meg's story, they still ended up remanding Tory Lanez, and you have a lot of people that are just left confused. From witnesses saying it wasn't Tory, Kelsey pleading the fifth, Meg being caught in lies on more than one occasion, Tory's DNA not even being on a weapon or any gunpowder being on him, but somehow, someway, Tory was still charged. Now the thing about these,
yeah, that's like I always had like questions about it because like everything he just went through about when trial came, Tory didn't want to talk. Megan Thee Stallion's friend didn't want to talk. He didn't have no DNA on the gun. He didn't have no residue on him, and it's like,
yeah, that's the
it wasn't adding up. Like he says, it was a bunch of holes in it.
Yeah.
Situations involving these celebrities, people don't base their opinions off logic or common sense. They base it off emotion, and whenever you put emotion over intellect, it's a recipe for disaster because you're leading with feelings instead of facts.
Castle Hill.
As far as the facts are concerned in this case, Tory shouldn't have been convicted and faced 20 years because in a nutshell, Meg lied from the beginning when she stated that her and Tory was never even involved with each other intimately.
Yeah.
Which we knew was a lie.
That was cap.
But once again, people's logic go out the window whenever it involves their favorite rapper, athlete, singer, or anyone that they idolize, period.
Yeah.
Now just think about it. If Tory was a son of yours or a family member and they received the same treatment as he did, would you still have the same feelings? Oftentimes we dismiss things because it didn't hit close to home, but when you dismiss blatant injustice, you leave room for it to potentially happen to you or someone close to you in the future. However, today we'll be talking about Wack100, alleging that he got new information in regards to the case of Meg Thee Stallion and
always running his mouth.
That proved that Meg lied, along with a video recording from an Asian lady who captured everything, and he's seeking an apology from everyone who sided with Megan. Now, first and foremost, can we trust anything that Wack says?
You know something.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just being honest. We know.
You know, it's like Wack guys from Cali always seem to end up with some type of video footage.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, they always end up with some type of video footage. I don't know how they do it, but they good at it.
They get the footage.
They better than TMZ at getting the footage.
Period.
Facts.
And then be sitting on it cooking like, you know, I was waiting 5 months to let y'all see. I already had it.
Yeah. They said the tape been circling around for like a month. Everyone's talking about it. A bunch of people have seen it with their own eyes. So it's getting crazy right now. It's getting spooky outside. 2024. It's getting spooky.
Transparency.
Facts.
You know that Wack isn't the most credible person in the world.
Facts.
And have been caught on many occasions lying about things publicly.
Oh, snap.
As the saying goes, even a broken clock is right at least two times a day. Now, before I let y'all hear what Wack100 had to say on Clubhouse, let me remind y'all that there was evidence that Tory Lanez defense team claims was left out during the trial, and that's the same evidence that was rumored to be purposely left out by the courts. This is why Tory Lanez's father was going crazy outside of the courtroom at the time when the verdict came out that he was guilty. Now, to my knowledge, this was the same evidence that Tory's team was banking on to get him approved for the appeal, in which we later found out he was denied of.
What?
Now, I'm not sure if what Wack100 is referring to is the exact same evidence that was left out because it hasn't been confirmed. However, I'm just making y'all aware of what's going on so y'all aren't lost when it comes to evidence that was left out during the case. So when you hear about it, you know exactly what they're talking about. We just don't know if it's the same evidence Wack is referring to, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
but anyway, here's an audio of Wack100 speaking on his son evidence he claims to have or that's out there, which he wants an apology for when it's finally presented. Y'all check this out.
All I'm gonna say is this. When the video come out that the DA tried to suppress, that my legal is now involved in, there will not be a no more Meg Thee Stallion.
I mean, I think it should even go deeper than that. You talking about the DA covered it up. Something should happen to the DA. Something should happen to everybody that was involved with that of coming up a tape and then hitting the man with 20 years. So if it do come out, it should be way bigger than this Meg Thee Stallion. It should be anyone that had anything to do with it.
Yeah, it you know what I mean? It runs downhill.
Yeah, facts.
Straight up, because, you know what I'm saying, it's something when you just going off of hearsay or you don't know or it seems like things are presented one way, but it's another thing when you're looking at something. Yeah,
because Meg's a big artist, but she's not big enough to have a tape covered up. That's evidence. She ain't that big.
Especially if it leaks out.
Yeah, facts. That would be crazy. That would,
if that happens,
that would really be crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Clip it. Clip that. The appeal is coming. When the video comes out, from the little Asian girl that followed them from the time they saw him arguing in the car, that the DA tried to suppress and threaten their family with all kind of other shit. Shout out to the private investigators. I want to see what the Meg Thee Stallion fans are going to say then.
Wow.
I want to see, are y'all going to counsel her for lying and putting that black man in jail? We're going to see.
Now, I don't know what Wack100 role is in the music industry because it seems to me that he just causes destruction in the game amongst these artists. He went from being Blueface manager to just a man that's studying everybody's business. I personally think he's an agent or a plant purposely placed in the industry to do exactly what he's doing now. But we'll get back to that. A very key part of this audio, Wack said when the video come out that the DA tried to suppress, that my legal is now involved in. Now, first of all, what does he mean by his legal? And why would Wack's legal anything be involved in the Meg and Tory's case?
Question.
Right?
Great question.
So like the only thing that it could possibly be, you know, Wack played chess, not checkers. He could be trying to set up to be Tory's manager. Because if my legal get involved with this and we get you out, bro, I'm your manager.
I'm your manager.
I don't care whether you want me, I'm your manager.
I manage things.
Facts.
Right. In your life. Right now.
Facts.
I managed your freedom.
It would almost be like when Suge Knight got Tupac out of jail. He had to come work for Death Row.
Yeah, it's like, nah, y'all the fam now.
Yeah, facts. He trying to pull a Suge move.
Yeah.
Why is he making it his business to get involved in their case legally? And on what grounds is he able to do so and why? And I'm confused because what information or how is Wack able to obtain any information pertaining to this case that can help Tory, that Tory's legal representation couldn't get themselves?
It's a great question.
Right? So you mean to tell me that Wack's attorney did a better job at getting Tory a chance to get out of prison than his own legal team did?
Sometimes the streets could get stuff to happen that lawyers can't get done.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There's a difference between a lawyer sending a paper to your house than when you open your front door, it's like 100 bloods sitting outside your crib. It's just a different scenario.
Yeah, it's a different
of
trail.
Getting stuff done.
It's a different trail of information.
Facts.
Right? Like, what's really going on here? But that's just one thing. Now, another key part of this audio, Wack mentions that there was a little Asian girl that followed Tory and Meg the time.
Yo.
I like a dumb game.
She witnessed them arguing in the car and caught a video of the whole ordeal, and the DA tried to suppress it and threaten the girl's family to prevent it from ever coming out.
That would be wild if that happened.
Now, he says, shout out to the private investigators. Right? So I don't know if whether Tory Lanez hired a private investigator. I think he did, because that was something that was stated during the trial, that he had his own, his own private investigators.
That'll be smart.
And here's my thing. If this is a video that does in fact exist, on what grounds were the DA able to suppress it, and why, if it had potential to shift the whole case? What made the courts not want to see a video with potential visual evidence pertaining to a shooting case that can prove who's right and who's wrong visually? Right? It's not about his side, hers.
And that's what I was saying. If this is true, if there is a video, because we don't know if it's a video or not, we just reporting on what the streets are saying right now.
Right.
But if there was a video and it didn't come out, that power at hand would have to be much bigger than Meg. She's not that big to do that, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear exactly what you're saying.
I want to
see this if it is.
The facts are the facts if you have that type of evidence. So why wasn't it ever presented?
Facts.
And not to mention, where did the little Asian witness come from?
Right.
Let me tell you right now, I don't know too many Asians that's going to follow an altercation and record it for whatever reason. Right? If they seen an altercation going down, 9 times out of 10, they're trying to get far away as possible. Right. So what made this witness follow them and record the whole situation? How was she able to do so if they was in the car as well? And who is this little Asian lady? He just said Asian lady or what? I don't know.
I don't know why.
Was she the only one with a video? Because all this was quote unquote taking place at Kylie's pool party or whatever. I'm sure it was a lot of people around. Fair. And it happened in the street, and it was a big commotion in the neighborhood like that. So nobody else have any type of account of anything that happened. No video, no audio, no nothing.
I mean, it could be because it was far away from the party. Yeah, like it was like the party's right here in front of the house. This is what was happening. Nah, they was far away from this party when this happened. So it could be like they were just by themselves in a secluded area because they had left the party.
Yeah, but how do you go from nobody knows and this happened to something else?
Yeah, that's why it's like the jury's still out. And I mean, at the end of the day, it is Wack100, so you got to take what he's saying with a grain of salt. But time will tell.
I want to see the tape.
But I heard more than just on social media. It's just been like more than one person said they seen the tape. That's why I'm covering it. If it was just this guy saying that, I wouldn't cover it at all. Like, but I heard multiple people say they seen the tape, and they say they seen the tape over a month ago with their own eyes, not just him. I heard other people say I seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, this is different.
Then, if y'all remember, they said Kylie was also supposed to testify, in which we never seen. I think she would be the main person because it's her party. They said she was there. They said she seen things too. Why wasn't she ever put on the stand to testify, or why we never heard anything from her neither?
She wasn't.
So it's a lot of gray areas in this whole situation, man. Now, if there's actually a video out there that can help Tory Lanez, then I hope it comes out so the truth can be exposed, whether he was wrong or right. Because a video, there's no lying with visual proof. It's just one way. It is what it is. Facts. But once again, out of all people, how is Wack the one able to obtain whatever video involved, and why is he at the forefront of this whole situation?
If there is a tape, I don't think Wack's saying he's have it. I think he said he's seen it. Just like other people said that they seen it. So I don't think he acting like it's in Wack possession. Like he like,
I got the tape.
Nah, there's people just say we seen the tape. Facts.
But this goes back to the industry plant and agent stuff I mentioned earlier. Some of y'all may or may not agree with this and may think it's just a conspiracy theory, but it's a known fact that there's certain artists or just individuals, period, that's been placed in the entertainment industry known as industry plants to carry out certain agendas. They could be right in your face and you would never know. Now, you may not be able to confirm it 100%, but when you pay attention to certain people and their actions in that industry, you can clearly see that they have an agenda. Wack100 and everything he's involved in is always drama, always controversy, always having some news or stirring something up, right, between two people. Now, I personally think he's placing that industry to keep the destruction going, and he's doing a hell of a job at it as well. Just think about everything he's been involved in, whether it's 6ix9ine or him calling out the Chicago guys at one point in time, right? Or Christian Rock, Blueface, 42 Dugg, and Offset, the most recent.
I say, I look at Wack as a master marketer. He know how to keep his name in headlines. He know how to keep people talking about him. And he know who business to be in to keep his name relevant. He's good at just keeping himself relevant because he really don't have any talent. From you hear about as much as you do from somebody that really doesn't have that much talent. The only artist he really had was Game and Blueface, but his name's been popping out here for like the last 10 plus years.
Because it's all strategic.
Yeah.
When you hear his name pop, it's an album release coming soon, or something that just been out, and it's like, I'll draw attention to that. You know what I mean? It's a reason. It's not just like
that's more of a Kanye. He just always do it.
Yeah,
I don't know if you be following the news. He's in every week. He's weekly.
Now. Yeah,
he's not drawing products every week.
It's just time.
Right.
Him and Nipsey, him and Big U, him and the Game. The list goes on. Just recently, it was exposed that he was sent by Birdman to try and slander BG name once BG decided not to do the deal with Birdman, and that's when all the snitch allegations came out of nowhere.
Wow.
And then now, him out of all people announcing a video that's supposed to come out that will help Tory Lanez get an appeal and make Meg look bad. Right? So I don't know, man. Like I said, maybe it's just me. This is my perspective. This is what I think about it. It's a lot going on. We know from the beginning in this situation, Meg's story was just off. Whether you want to believe she lied or she's lying or not, the holes in her story prove that something isn't right. Now, I guess we'll just have to wait and see and see what the video will prove. Yeah. At this point, Kelsey was already granted immunity. So let's say that Tory Lanez does get released. Who would get charged next? Right? Who would they charge?
Some guy.
So, I don't know. Just be careful of what y'all see out there and what y'all interpret as true or what you decide to go with. Just know that everything is not what you think it is, especially in that industry. And sometimes you just got to do your own research.
Definitely.
Do your own due diligence.
Facts.
Right? These days, the entertainment world, period, is just one big WWE show. Everyone's just playing their part.
Like. Ding, ding, ding.
But if you pay attention to signs in your face. But anyway, y'all jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. What y'all think about Wack100? There's a video floating around of the altercation that may help Tory Lanez and put Meg in a bad spot. And what do you think that video will prove? Alright? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping.
I heard that. I'm going to keep watching. I'm going to keep on dropping. It's Trey TV. Let's get it.
This is Lamar Wilson here representing Ghetto Action News Network _ all lowercases.
No spaces.
You can find us on Facebook. And when you do, make sure you follow the page. You like the page. You share the page and you come back. All right, let me get right on into this. Wack100 says it's a video proving Meg Thee Stallion lied on Tory Lanez.
Facts.
I enjoyed this video. I thought it was entertaining. But I'm just curious if there's really a tape.
Yeah.
And from what I hear, the tape's out and it's floating around in these streets. So, you know what I'm saying?
Like the R. Kelly tape was floating in the streets.
In the streets. Yeah, so if it's in the streets, I want to see what it is and see for myself.
Yeah.
And they piqued my interest. I think this was an entertaining video. What do you think?
I think it may be a tape, maybe not a tape. Who knows? I just been hearing it on social media. That's why I definitely wanted to check the video out. But by the end of the video, I really wasn't sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? By the time I got to the end of it, but like I said, in due time, we will see. More than Wack has said it, more than him had just said it. A couple people have said that. I almost want to say I heard it on DJ Academics too, if I'm not mistaken. So I just wanted to check it out. And
yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, but I want to know.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm biased.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know more. I don't feel like I knew more than I knew 20 minutes ago before I watched this video, but we'll see. And to then, it's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.